Hi Gandhi class. It was so fantastic seeing you in our live session this morning. I'm so happy with the feedback that you have given me about maths at the moment. It's been great to hear that a lot of you are really enjoying this money topic that we are looking at. And I'm glad that I was able to help some of you by answering your questions about money with the questions that you were finding a little bit trickier. So thank you very much for coming to our live session. So welcome to the fourth maths lesson this week, and our learning objective for this lesson is, can I convert between pounds and pence using my knowledge of place value and number bonds to 100? Now, before we begin this lesson, please make sure you've got your whiteboard and whiteboard pen ready, or a piece of paper and a pencil. Pause the video if you need to go and get that now. Okay, so in today's lesson, we are going to learn to know that there are 100 pennies in £1 and to group 100 pennies into pounds when counting money. So here's a quick starter for us, and I want you to pick 3 of these coins below and find different amounts that you can make. So you can either do this on your mini whiteboard, or if you've got these coins in the house and mums and dads are happy to let you borrow them, then please use them to help you as well. So pause the video to have a go at picking 3 coins and making different amounts. Okay, so you could have had this coin, and this coin. So we'll ignore this one as we're picking 3 of these coins. And that would have given you 50, 70, 75 pence. That was one option that you could have had. Or you could have had, if we take the 5 pence away and put a 1 pence there instead, you could have had 71 pence. That was another option that you could have had, another way you could have made it. You could have also had, if we take our 20 pence away and put 5 pence there instead, you could have had 56 pence. And then if we take that 50 pence away and put 20 pence there instead, you could have made 26 pence. So there are some amounts that you could have made using 3 of these coins that you were given. Well done if you made these amounts. Okay, now what we're going to do is write the amount in pounds and pence. You're looking at our money here. And what I'm going to do first is separate my pounds and pence. So that's £1, that's a pence, that's a pence, and that's my pounds as well. Okay, so here are my pence and here are my pounds. What I'm going to do first is add together my pounds. So I've got £1 and £2, which gives me £3. And now I'm going to count together all of my pence to see how much money I've got here. So I've got, let's do 50 pence, add 20 pence is 70 pence, add another 20 pence is 90 pence, add 10 pence gives me 100 pence, add 20 pence gives me 120 pence, add 5 gives me a 125 pence, and add 2 gives me 127 pence. So here I've got 127 pence. Now, looking at that number and using our knowledge, what do you think I could do? I've got 127 pence here. What could I do? Pause the video to have a think. So 100 pence Let's write it up here. 100 pence is the same as £1. And I've got 127 pence here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move 100 pence of that over to the pound sign because that makes £1. So 50 pence, add 20 pence, gives me 70, add another 20, gives me 90 pence, add another 10 pence, gives me 100 pence. So now I have got on this side in my pounds, I can add another pound and I've got £4. And then on this side, I've got 20, 25, 27 pence left, which means I've got £4 and 27 pence. And that's because 100 pence is the same as £1. So I have converted my pence into pounds. Okay, now we have got a word problem question. So let's work through this together. Get my highlighter out. Okay, the astronaut counts his money and finds that he has 745 pence. That means I have 74 pounds and 5 pence. Is he correct? So let's work through this one together. The astronaut is not correct. He does not have 74 pounds because we need to use our knowledge of knowing that 100 pence equals £1. So if we know that 100 pence equals £1, what would 700 pence equal? Pause the video and have a think. Well done if you said it would be £7. Because 100 pence is the same as £1, 700 pence would then be the same as £7. We can use this, knowing that 100 pence equals £1, to help us work out how much money he actually has. So if we know that he's got £7, and that's because we know that it's 700 pence, how many pence does he have left over from 745 pence? Pause the video to have a think. Well done if you said 45 pence. Because we've only looked at the hundreds column, in the 745 pence. It's the only bit we've looked at, and we haven't looked at the 45 pence left. So we know he's got £7 and 45 pence. And the way that we would answer this question properly would be to say, the mathstronaut, mathstronaut is wrong because, and we have to use that because word because it's an explaining word, because he actually has £7 and 45 pence. This is because 100 pence is the same as £1. And that is how we would answer that question properly. Okay, let's go to the next one. We'll do this one again together. So again, we need to highlight the key bits of information. The astronaut thinks he has more than £10, but less than £11. Is he correct? So we can see he's got a £10 note and some coins. So he must have more than £10, but less than 11. So what we need to do is work out the value of the note and the total value of the coins, and then add together how much money he has. So what we'll do is we will separate the pounds first. So we know that we've got £10. And then we'll have a look at the coins. So he's got 50 pence, 20 pence, another 20 pence, another 20 pence, 5 pence, and 10 pence. And that's what we've got here. So I've separated them into pounds and pence, just so it's easier for us to work out first. So far we know he's got £10. We need to add up together all of the pence to see how much he's got here. So what I want you to do is pause the video and add together the 50 pence, 20 pence, 20 pence, 20 pence, 10 pence, and 5 pence on your mini whiteboard. Pause the video to have a go at doing that. Okay, so 50 pence add 20 pence gives us 70 pence. So we've added them together. Add another 20 pence gives us 90 pence. Add the 10 pence gives us 100 pence. Add the 20 pence gives 120 pence. Add the 5 pence gives us 125 pence. So we've got £10 and 125 pence. But we know that 100 pence is the same as £1. So what do you think we might need to do next? Pause the video to have a think. Well done. We're going to take this 100 pence from here and put it into our pounds, because 100 pence is the same as £1. So now we've got £11 and how many pence? Pause the video to add them together. Great work. We've got £11 and 25 pence. So is the mathstronaut correct? Does he have more than £10 but less than 11? Pause the video and have a think. Well done if you said no. So the way that you would answer this question would be by saying, no, the mathstronaut is wrong because, there's our explaining word, he actually has £11 and 25 pence, which is more than £11. That is how we would answer that question. Okay, now it's your turn. I want you to choose between activity 1 and activity 2, and then challenge yourself with activity 3 if you want to push yourself even more. So activity 1, you need to write the amounts in pounds and pence. Please make sure you're not using a decimal point. You need to write pound and pence. We're not using decimal points at this very moment in time. So go through A, B, C, and D and write how much the amount is in pounds and pence. So it should look something like there is something pounds and something pence. So it should look like this for each of these. Activity 2, I want you to write each amount in pounds and pence for A, B, C, and D. So you've got 546 pence. How much would that be in pounds and pence? So again, you would be writing it as something pounds and something pence. Oop, there we go. Use your knowledge of knowing that 100 pence is the same as £1. Use that to help you. And then with this bit, I want you to convert the following amounts into pence. So you've got £5.64, but how much would that be if you just had pence? So work through these ones, converting them from pounds and pence into pence. And activity 3, the challenge. So these are some worded problem solving questions that you need to answer. So with these ones, you really need to highlight the key bits of information. So here we've got the astronaut has £3.45. He has one £2 coin. Show 3 possible combinations of other coins he may have. So you're going to be having 3 parts to this one question. Question B, Kira has 111 pence. Find 5 possible combinations for coins she may have. The astronaut has a one £2 coin and 3 silver coins. What is the greatest amount of money he could have? Jordan has £2. He has 6 silver coins. What coins must he have? And then find 2 ways to make £1.35 using only silver coins. Please make sure you upload your work to Tapestry Gandhi class, and I will see you next time. Bye.